African officials and business executives are fearful of the impending expiry of a crucial duty-free trade program with the United States. The program for qualifying products from eligible African nations, known as the African Growth and Opportunity Act, runs until the end of September. There is no word from Washington on whether it will be extended. South African sugarcane farmer Kosinati Mswell is one trader who relies on the deal.
AGOA, it's more significant to us because we're able to send our sugar outside South Africa. So now if that process stops, then the price that we are being paid for the sugar that we sell it to the mills, it will be affected.
AGOA has been at the centre of US economic engagement with Africa since it was enacted in 2000. It grants access to the vast US consumer market in exchange for the 32 eligible African nations maintaining market-based economies and good governance. But a bipartisan effort to secure an extension last year did not get a vote in Congress. US President Donald Trump has cast further doubt due to his tariff-driven trade stance. The value of US imports from AGOA beneficiaries rose 37% in the period from 2001 to end 2021, a UN agency study showed. South Africa, the continent's most industrialised economy, enjoyed the lion's share of the benefit. Kenya has been able to diversify exports away from raw commodities by focusing on finished apparel. The end of the deal would endanger 300,000 direct and indirect jobs, according to the country's trade minister. Speaking in July, Kenyan economist Moses Muchiri Mwangi said the whole industry could be at risk.
If that happens, it means we have to go back to the drawing board and ask ourselves, can Kenya sustain its textile industry? Will investor be still willing to invest in Kenya textile industry?
The US government has not yet commented on the reauthorization of AGOA. Since the deal is regional with eligibility criteria at Washington's discretion, African countries have not been able to put up a united negotiating front. Countries like Kenya and South Africa are fighting to sign individual deals to secure access for their markets. The US Chamber of Commerce says the looming expiry also creates uncertainty for US companies, and its termination would harm Washington's geopolitical interests.